So uh, February 17th today is Thursday, guys and girls. So we had a very nice day today, so anyway, so because price today moved, that's why, and it moved according to the plan, according to the reading. That's why. Otherwise, usually last 2-3 days it was garbage price action, lot of pain, and I have to just sit aside, all these things. So today it was a good day, for everyone in the room also, I guess, So because people are now trading different way in the room, some of them are doing VXX, VIX calls, some of them are doing SPY puts, some of them are doing ES future on options on futures, all these things. So but anyway, so we started trading gold starting today, right? So I opened up for the gold also today. See, longs you can take, and crude 91 below short. Today sellers have a control. See that the wordings changed from yesterday, day before. See, today the wording completely changed, and you can see it. Crude held it below 91. Sellers have a control, so and gold held above it, went to 1900. Dow stayed below this bold level, right? Russell 77.43. These were the two shorts here, and once 43 was taken out, that was a short, right? So two shorts in Russell. NQ stayed below this thing, right of the open. It was below this, so the gauge was favor sellers below this area, right? It was that easy like yesterday. And if you remember yesterday's end of day video, if not, then you have to go back and check yesterday's end of day video. Towards the end, I had mentioned that sellers are not done yet, and I used the word, why the hell they get a response from 85 in yes, right? So now you know the reason why, no? So today is a proof that sellers still have a control, regardless whether it's a news driven move today or not, right? The levels were broken, right? So we have to go with them, right? Sellers in this case. And buyer's line in sand got broken to the end, right? At the end, this area, that was the end target for buyers, for sellers today, and this area became the low for the day today. Yes, break below this, sellers will do everything in their power to take price down below yesterday's low. See, it is that simple. Now breakout above 85, buyers have a control, but below this, sellers. It is that simple, a thick line in sand for sellers. See these areas, right? So and then that's it pretty much, so I covered pretty much everything. Dream number 531, 583. These were the naked dream number 353 and 243, right? So you can observe here also, how those naked numbers worked out. 353 naked number, 243 here shorts, 353 you can see it chop up, down, up and down. See, and then today's dream numbers were 583 and 516, so 531, right? So notes were published at 6 o'clock right here, right? And then you can see it, it touched here this dream number, right? It took out, so I said above 531, 516 buyers at that point, right? So above this area, it's a buyers area. Then look at this level 562, that was also my level, right? You can see it. See, these lines were drawn at 6 o'clock in the morning, not later in the day, after seeing the price action. So you can see it, 62 touched, price came down, sliced through the dream number in this VWAP, and then dream number held as a resistance, short after the point of the open. Price open right around maybe 480 or so, right? But then it was below this two level, right? So I said 516, 531 below favor sellers, so sellers, right? But of the open, we wait. When there is a breakdown happen below this, that's where you start shorting it. Same thing with yes, right? Yes was little bit different. You can even short here, because this was the key areas we discussed in the pre-market, right? So you can short here, or ideal short would be this confirm short, which is this breakdown short, right? So this our bold support turn into resistance idea, and this breakdown with NQ, and you can target this 11. Watch out at 23. If price pauses there, you bail out, otherwise you hold it. At 10 you bail out, definitely, because that was our important area as per the pre-market notes. See, there were pre-market notes, the description, and if you scroll down, there were, it's for the members though, so if they scroll down, there is a description for each single level, and why they are important and all these things. For every single level there is a description, so, and I change the description every day. So but anyway, so here you bail out, anyway it's a bold support, so you bail out even though with the regardless of the description, but you bail out here, and then you wait, and you line up with NQ also, so this one yesterday's low at 353 dim number, so you bail out, right? Then by that time, internals were liquidation kind in general, right? They were holding below, so internals were liquidation kind, right? So favor sellers, right? And anyway we have a breakdown, morning breakdown, and this, right? And there was some news going on, and yesterday's entire up move is taken out now, right? So sellers have dominated, and then so this 20 area is very important, so when price keep pull back here, there was a short right here, see, and then you wait for a further down move. When you see this chop, you bail out, there was another short here at 08 also, but that was a risky one because at the tail end, right, of this move. So I took all these three, all shorts, and this one I bailed out right here, but I had a morning short from 42, so 50% positions I took it off right here, 50% I kept it with 32 stop loss at 32, and then I was planning to hold it till end of the day, and which I did here. See, 68, that is where I typed in Discord that I took exit at 68 right here towards the bottom where NQ hit this pink line 150 right here, so that's where I took the exit for yes. In between I traded back and forth, mini contracts, so here after this point onwards, when I saw these things going up, at that point I just said in Discord that 15 to 01 is a garbage area, do not trade in that one for ES. NQ you have a luxury because NQ we usually trade level to level, right? So NQ you can trade, but ES no trading, so that's why you don't see any trades here. However, this was a resistance, right? So you can actually short here, but already one time short was there, right? And then again price came back up, that means, and it's holding this support also here, see that? So this is a risky short here, and it's a second third test, so that's why no shorts here until this thing clears out. Remember, garbage trading, I don't like it, so no trading, no trading, no trading, no trading, no trading here, right? When these things hook below it, slight pullback or breakdown, you can take a short right here, with NQ also short here, and then you can bail out here. See, this is how you take the profit in NQ, or you can trail stop it, however you want to trade it. And ES after this line, which is around when it reached 81, I said in Discord no shorts after this point onwards. NQ same thing, from 250 to 07 onwards, no shorts. So you can take this last short because it was dim number broken down, you can target 207, but after that no shorts. This one you have to let it go, this move you have to let it go, up to this point. Yes, if you are holding it you can manage it if you have entry from up above, but if you have entry from here, you have to bail out and no more trading, so that's how the day ended today, so it was clear cut day today, like entire FOMC move taken out, gap down open, open at the key area, opening balance breakdown, liquidation internals, yesterday's end of day video suggesting sellers are still there. Combining all these things, it was a clear cut trend down day today, right from this point onwards, right from this point onwards. So, and that we all today, now tomorrow you may see two things: either price is going to gap down, open, right? So I would say right here, I'm gonna give you the levels also, key levels. These two are the key levels for tomorrow. Ideally I want price to take these levels, either gap down, open right here or here somewhere, but or either case I want these areas to be tested tomorrow, and then there are still some buyers here at these two levels, so we want to see how those guys react. But at least since price is here, they will try to take it down at least to this level to attract buyers, if they are there, otherwise I want price to stay below this area, so below this sellers have a full control, and these are the past buyers, that's all. NQ, below this blue lines, sellers have a full control. The more it stays below this the blue lines, they have a more control. Now tomorrow is the option expiration date. That means you can see a big move down and up, and then finally down or finally up. So if these two are taken out, let's say tomorrow, right, during the option expiration, price can go all the way to this 4296 and then 4200, all these things possible if it goes down below these two levels, then okay. But it's option expiration, I don't want to guess anything, right, except I can just gauge based on the levels, how price moves around these levels, then I can gauge during intraday. Why bother guessing something, right, until it happens? So that's why we do Discord live talking during the daytime frame, to give the members the view, up-to-date view, at what point which side is in control. So and that's how it is. So that be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow.